Because you welcomed us into your homes, we'll open up the doors of what could be your future house.
Dito, laging may open house of different properties.
Got a housing predicament? We'll serve up more than one possible solution.
This is the show where you and your home take center stage.
This is Philippine Realty TV.
From looking for a lot,
To choosing a house design.
to the different factors to consider,
Like where to shop, what to shop for, who to approach for advice.
and other tips every future house builder should know.
Project First Home will show you how it's done.
Week after week, join Angel and I as we help Philippine Realty TV's executive producer, John Aguilar, build his dream house from scratch.
John has already picked out his property and he's arranged financing. He had already signed the deed of sale. Now you go over to the BIR and ask them to assess for capital gains, your capital gains tax.
Hello, good morning. Sa real estate, saan ba ako pupunta? Okay, sige. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, sir. Good morning. I'm buying a property. Actually, friend ko bumibili ng property and I want to make sure na lahat ng requirements okay.
We have a checklist of requirements for a sale transaction.
Okay.
We have to get the TIN of the seller and the
Okay.
buyer, the notarized deed of sale.
Ito.
This one. Okay. We have the certified true copy of the tax declaration of the property.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The certified true copy of the title.
Ito yun. Okay.
And the sworn statement for no improvement transactions.
Okay, ito
I
yun.
think this one. Okay.
Anong ibig sabihin ng no improvement?
That the buyer attests that the
Lot is
property,
empty.
Yeah, it has no building at all.
So the tax is different kapag may building?
Yes,
and,
we add up the market value of
the property. Okay, okay.
If you're not the buyer and or the seller,
Okay,
you have to submit to us a letter of authority coming from either the buyer or the seller.
Buti na lang,
Do
meron
you
ako
have that?
doon.
Okay.
Power of attorney.
Oh, okay. This
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Now the BIR will give you an assessment form. You fill it out and then they will compute for your capital gains tax.
The selling price is the one dictated by the buyer and the seller. Okay. And the fair market value is the one dictated by the assessor's office.
Okay.
Okay. For the BIR, we have the zonal valuation.
Okay.
So we have to compare this one,
This
whichever
one.
is higher.
Because sometimes yung what was paid is less than the zonal value.
Yes,
That's-
this is the benchmark of the BIR.
Okay.
The capital gains tax is times 6%.
Sino nagbabayad ng capital gains tax?
It's always the seller.
Always the seller.
Yes.
Okay.
In such instances, if the buyer is the one paying the tax,
Okay.
it is being computed as part of the
Part
consideration.
Part of the price.
So in this case, the deed of sale is silent. We assume that the seller is the one paying the corresponding taxes.
Kasi siya yung nag-gain ng capital.
Yes,
Ganon.
that's
Galing
right.
ka.
Okay.
Now, after they've computed the capital gains tax, you pay for the capital gains now.
We have to stamp this form so you can pay to the bank.
Okay.
They won't accept the payments if
Kung
there's
walang
no stamp.
Okay.
Then the examiner who computes will sign the return. Rex, to get the tin of John. Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for your help.
I understand that the BIR no longer receives the money, you know, so you have to pay with a representative bank. So So you pay with the bank, and then you get the payment slip, present it to the BIR again, and then of course they will receive it, and then they will issue a certificate authorizing registration after around 5 days. Okay, now once you have the certificate authorizing registration, that's what you will present to the Register of Deeds, so that they will have the authority to transfer the owner's title from the previous owner's name to the new owner's name, which here is John Aguilar.
Philippine Realty TV would like to thank Do you want to be a partner on Project First Home?
We'll make sure your products and services are featured and included in the show.
Interested? Then call the following numbers.